It's my feel-good breakfast show.
So yesterday, yes, I'm sorry, there's a lot of chuckling going on today, okay?
Yes.
It just happens when the guys get together, we have a good chuckle, okay? So we're going to do that right now and reminisce. And yesterday, we were in the kitchen making a super nostalgic South African fridge tart, or at least this young man was trying to, using CLOVER condensed milk.
Very rustic, I saw it.
Which is gold. This is liquid gold for me. So today, our food team surprised us with these syringes filled with some of the leftover condensed milk. This is very cool, and it might get you reminiscing about your own school days, because there is a connection, almost a cultural connection to condensed milk in every life journey, and it is mind-blowing. The one thing we haven't been able to establish, though, is what this was called. Maybe everyone had a different name for it. Did you actually, first of all, do you even know this trend? You're a young man.
No, I do. I can't remember calling it anything else. I don't think there was any crazy nicknames from my end that I can remember.
I just remember being very secretive about condensed milk all the time, but like I was going to get into trouble because I'd nicked a tin from my mom's kitchen. But for me, condensed milk at boarding school was literally gold. If you rocked up in your little tuck box effort with condensed milk, you could rule. You owned
King of the land.
Yeah, bro. So for me, I feel quite privileged.
You got quite powerful there.
With great power comes great responsibility.
You know, I think I remember something called a durkee.
A durkee?
A
A durkee, yes. It was literally a tube of condensed milk that you'd consume. And the thing is, we just chugged it. Like, there were different flavors.
What did you
and
just
No, we chugged. But the thing is, I now realize why the football match lasted 6 hours thereafter. So it's because it was just a lovely source of energy.
That's where five-a-side was born.
Yes.
Was out of that.
What do we do without energy?
Who's ready for a ninth game? Let's go.
Yes, that's it. That's exactly it, though.
Okay. So a durkee, right?
Yeah,
Is that how you
durkee,
pronounce it?
durkee,
Okay,
yeah.
nice. I like the sound of that.
It's very cool.
So apparently some photo evidence has been found of the school days.
Oh.
Okay. So we're maybe going to take a look at some photos that we have been surprised with. I just have a feeling.
Oh my gosh! Who is that?
Who is this person?
Now, do you know what that smile is? Okay, my mom sent me to boarding school with 2 headgears on. So I hadn't smiled before that for about 4 years. That was probably my first post-braces smile.
So
dude.
4 years worth of smile in that moment.
That's a lot of beatdowns in a boarding school, bro. That's a lot of beatdowns in a boarding school. That
so
is
you
ridiculous.
had those braces with that side
With the
part
thing and the thing.
But
It
you
was
look-
hectic, dude.
Wow,
No,
bro.
man. I was that was a coming of age for me. That's
the emancipation of G-Man.
Whoa. What is going on
And then
here?
it turned into, is that Sylvester Stallone? Or is
No,
that...
but can I tell you what
arm
that
looks
is?
so big.
That is a genius mother. So Romeo and Juliet had just come out.
Oh, yes.
And of course, an actual suit and shirt combo like that didn't exist in reality. And I was like, Mom, this is what I need to wear, okay, with my boots.
A vision.
I need to look like Leonardo DiCaprio when I go to my matric dance. And she made the shirt, bro. She must have spent a fortune renting that suit from wherever. And she actually made that shirt.
Oh, shout out to moms.
Sue,
Wow.
you are a legend, and
incredible.
I love you, Mom, man. And it was a good night, man. It was a good night.
That's incredible. Okay, who did?
Let's just point out. Wait, let me point out here. All right. Please. I'll take you back. This is little me in this is grade 1. I had to change schools halfully through the year. And look at that.
look at the
Okay, I want to
quads.
explain this, right?
Please
you know the
explain
blaze
the
and the tie?
pose
I want
and
to
the
tell you
tie.
something, right?
You tucked your tie.
I had to. The thing is, there wasn't a tie that was my size. And you tell me what child is too small for a tie. I had to tuck that in. The tie went
You
all
had
the
to
way
tuck
down.
your tie
actually.
in, bro.
And then that actually could have been tucked into my little oni. Anyway, I couldn't go all the way down. And then my blazer was also like 5 sizes too big for me.
I see, I thought
because
it was a dress.
Money was very tight, man. So
It was grow into it.
you
Hey,
had to-
you
of
grow
course.
into it. That's
So that
the
wasn't
vibe.
a trick blazer.
I wore that thing all the way to grade 7. I'm sorry.
I'm
Save
just
money.
glad you didn't have long hair. You would have really tucked that into the back of your pants. That's all. Wow.
Have you got a tie now? Have you got
I
a tie?
do have a tie that fits me now. Thank you so much.
We've made it. Yeah, man. Young nature for you.
Hold on. Is that Mowgli?
I knew you were a feral child. I knew it. They found you. You were found in the mountain.
A lot of change. Wow. I was looking at this because obviously they asked us to find some old pics, and I couldn't believe that my uniform was actually the khakis of an outdoor game ranger. That's actually my school uniform of Berkeley Primary. Can you believe it?
What?
Yeah, Berkeley Primary school uniform. They're just creating game rangers.
And then Steve Irwin saw that and was like, oh, yeah, I know what I'm going to wear for the next 20 years.
It's official. Steve Irwin stole my style. It is
Stole your
official.
look, dude. That is just
yeah,
too
man.
sweet. Oh, we will keep those up on our social media.
Oh, really? Will you?
You can have some fun with that today. I got to ask this, though. But, like, my mom was hit and miss with the lunchbox. I love you, Mom. I love you so much. But the sandwich spread, I just couldn't do it. And she would do it almost like just to prove a point. But then she would balance that out with the nice stuff, and then you would trade. You would trade at lunchtime. What was your favorite lunchbox little addition?
Sure, it had to have been Chokers and Survivors.
Chokers
Peanut butter and
Survivors,
jam.
that was me, man. Yeah.
That was what I'm built from. I'm made from that stuff, bro.
Chokers, survivors.
That's what it's about, baby.
Don't get cross. Don't get cross. But no, come on. Oh, I love it, man.
Yeah.
So if your children have never had the absolute joy of tasting some Clover condensed milk from a syringe, I am sorry, the trend is back. Then please make it happen for them. It is absolutely the best. And it's a fun treat, okay? It's not a part of their lunchbox.
Yep.
Don't send them to school with it. Let them come home and enjoy it and savor those moments.
All right, okay, we're dirty up, boys. Can I try this out? What do you do?
So you just literally go for it.
Just, okay. Are we going to do this together? Like
That's
3, 2, 1?
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, I see why. Why did we stop doing this? Why did we stop doing
I'm
this?
just thinking of the teacher asking the questions when I open my suitcase of syringes and condensed milk when I arrive back at boarding school. Like, what is going on here, young man?
Takes me back in.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
it's so good. It's melting in my mouth, James. Thank you so much.
What do you call these? That's the big question. Do you have any special memories with them? So let us know online. We'd love to hear from you. It's your feel-good break for sure. It's very nice.
Very nice, man.
Okay, one more.
Can I have another?
Add a spoonful of love to all your favorite things and sweeten it your way with Clover's sweetened condensed milk.